Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're going to be going over Somali and the Forest Spirit, Episode 1, titled Journeying Parent and Child. Now, this was one of those kind of odd shows that I was super stoked to watch. Now, I know this is a few days late. I haven't decided if I want to review this yet or not. After this episode, I really want to review it because I really did enjoy this, but there wasn't a lot. We just got kind of like a little bit of the backstory on what's going on and stuff like that. So, I'm not too sure about it yet, but then again, I really did enjoy it, so I'm probably going to watch it either way, so I might as well review it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. If y'all want to see it, that'd be great. If not, I'll just watch it on my own time. Either way is cool with me. I'm actually really liking this limited schedule right now of Black Clover, Boruto, and My Hero just reviews. But I do want to add some more stuff in it to kind of challenge myself. My computer is damn near broke, so I don't want to add too much on it, because if it goes out, I won't be getting a new computer until tax time. So, yeah, with all that being said, though, this was a very solid first episode. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about, but let's go ahead and jump right into this. If y'all do enjoy it, though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and jump right into Somali and the Forest Spirit, Episode 1 review.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Alright, so we start the episode off basically finding out that this is a golem and they are the forest guardians. I just want to go ahead and say, I wrote my notes here, this artwork is beautiful and so luminescent. I love this style. I know some people don't, but it's so pleasing to my eyes to look at this because it's just so beautiful. We then cut over and we find out that they observe nature and plants, but don't interfere in the food chains and cycles like that. And he's going to spend 1,000 years in the forest as an enforcer of laws that are set in place by the forest. We don't get to learn too many of those, or like any at all, really. But we then cut into him meeting a small human child. Now, we'll talk about why that's so rare here in a little while, but the weird thing is, it called him Dad. Now, they have this moment where they meet and they're looking. She's got chains and shackles all over to where she can't really do anything here. And he, I guess, just takes her in, because we jump into our intro and title card here. This intro isn't one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. The music does fit it, though, and, like, the artwork is still amazing. It's just not one of those things that I look at and I'm like, oh yeah, I love this, you know? It's no Go from Naruto or Overworld, you know what I mean? But we then cut into the actual episode, and it appears that some time has passed. She seems to be slightly older, and they're traveling around the world, and they find a city, and it's apparent that they've done this numerous times. And we find out that she's kind of spontaneous and rambunctious. I assume it's a girl, by the way. I hope it's a girl. But we then cut into them kind of just like getting some food. And they're talking here. And we find out that golems don't require oxygen, sunlight, or they only require oxygen, sunlight, and water. And then they ask what she is. And he lies about her being human and says she's a minotaur. Now, the problem with that is, humans and these creatures, because there's like all shapes, sizes, animal types, everything of these creatures. And we find out that they had a huge falling out in the past to where they never even knew they were existing to each other. But the humans, when they did meet, called them grotesque and nasty names and all this stuff. So they pretty much just killed them off. It was insinuated that some were slaves and others were used for foods, pets, stuff like that. So it's really weird. But we cut in and they're staying at an inn for the night. He didn't want to, but she did. And basically he hears footsteps and he covers her mouth and says, "Be quiet." He's overly cautious, even though we find out he has no emotions. Really cool stuff there. I feel like he does have emotions, but that's a whole different story, because this is something I'm really curious about. No spoilers in the comments down below if you've read the manga or light novels or whatever this is based off of, but he has cracks on his arms, and I feel like it's because he left the forest. Because it said he was supposed to spend his entire life in the forest, so maybe since he left, he's starting to fall apart, trying to help her find, you know, her people. We cut into him getting almost swindled by a guy, and he basically is just like, your whole store is fake. 80% of this is fake. Now I require the price that I have predetermined that this is worth. So give it to me. And he gave it to him, but Somali had ran off looking for a cat, and we find out that this cat was kind of a good guy. He was good until he smelled her and recognized it as human, and he's like, you kind of smell delicious. And that's when he showed up using the birds and stuff to find her. And she's like, I'm so happy you found me. But they end up leaving the village that night, and they end up holding hands because he observed that's how the people in the village kept their children close by and stopped them from running away. So it was really cool to see that. But like I said, there wasn't a lot in this episode, you know? It wasn't enough to get me hooked, like 100%, but I still want to watch it. I want to see where this goes, because this is truly beautiful. Like, this is giving me vibes of, like, if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. It's giving me those vibes to where, like, it can be like a little laid-back review. I might not get it done till after work some weeks, but, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's just a fun little thing, and I think I'm really going to enjoy it. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I hope y'all do enjoy this video, though. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to let me know y'all enjoyed it. That way I can do more. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
This is our identity.